If you look at the story, it says graphiconline.com. So we called up Graphic. Graphic said they have not published anything like that. Ghana Web published the story from Graphic Online. Ghana Web has since retracted the story and apologized. But it looks like another website is sharing that news item, that fake news item, and people are sharing it on Facebook. In fact, I've received several messages from people on Facebook asking how they can join in the Bitcoin. We've heard that people have come to the office asking that we have conducted interviews on Bitcoin. They want to join, but this is a scam. Now, if you read the article, it talks about how people can invest in Bitcoin and make money within a few hours. That is not true. So what we suspect is that these people are using it to scam people into making an initial deposit of $250, after which they claim you will make profits. But it is a total scam. No such interview has gone on between me and Kojo Enchi. Nothing like that on our multi-TV or our Joy News platform has happened. So listeners should be careful not to be scammed.
Exactly. Listeners should be careful not to be scammed. Many thanks, Gifty and Otabil there. And that's how we wrap up the news here on Joy 99.7 FM. Our top stories: as he cuts sword for construction of the National Cathedral, President Akufo-Addo urges Ghanaians to appreciate the rationale behind the edifice, as he argues God has many times saved the country from crisis. And the Volta Region Parliamentary Caucus unhappy with the police's handling of a murder scene at Slain Sukakope Assemblyman's home, as they offer a 15,000 cedi bounty for information leading to the arrest of the assailants. There's more news at myjoyonline.com. I'm Arba Crimson. Have a lovely afternoon and a wonderful holiday.
Money no be problem. Honest on the block. Alright, I'm back again. You know what time it is. Straight up. Alright, what's up? Listen. About him and that came and Missy Ma, Michelle, she been on the throat, so winking now. Wakuma Fena to kill me, young Mimbuna, and with Simba reason at the real Deguma, or Piebo, what did that dear Quechima, what a Tama, Fahin, Tibunima, then my Papa dear, never pass a crapoma, and yes, a religion home be poor Biasoma. As I went in about the young Conqua, just some pipe, a few rice, one genoa, but Temabuano, mini bin Timamua, one no Jamabakari, eh, Billy Patakwa, as I see that they be one of near my papa, Via, Mosenia, to Fiaca, as on to be a man, Sakana, the whole Pachima, Tossify, Lady Bianca, if you want to join a Pura, if you man be too fair, it's your two, if you are bar. And this under your Puma, no, now this was a champagne, I have done to still have a maintain. A best shoot is skin pain, the rubbing on your jai complain. The way today be my speckle, this girl could they kill me? Money no be problem. When I see about the mess up, baby, why do they do me so? She they mash up my head, oh. This girl go they make a go low, hey. The way today be my speckle, this girl could kill me. It's been a long time since I saw Millicent, but she will always be my number one chick. Cause I put a mini bow, no one on the team. I say, Charlie EL, go back out, Joe. She can hook up to Manapa if it's an abudi, singing Suja for sofa. Then time penny pin if it's an America. And so one of the fan of who want to be Buatupa, but here won't. But I go on the die, and you will see you with Jimmy Amanokra. But you go to the figure when they were carbon flexi. And the baby don't have any nigga until they didn't be the key. At the tin of fear, or to what I say, and in the near beer. Abu give me listen, if you didn't defeat. I'm a tidy diagram as a wabani. Now, what I don't know about if you get you man be too fair. So to give you a bar. And this one I get you Puma. Yo, now this was a champagne. I have done to still have a maintain. I bet shoot is campaign. The rubbing on your jai complain. You know what time it is. The way today be my speckle. This girl could they kill me, you. When I see I'm at the mess up, baby, why do they do me so? She they mash up my head, oh. This girl go they make a go low, hey. The way you did with my speckle, this girl could you kill me, kill me.
Baby, why you they do me so? She they mash up my head, oh. This girl, go they make her go colo, hey. The way you did with my speckle, this girl could have killed me, kill me.
Bringing hope to many around the globe, transforming lives into legacies. Living Word with Pastor Mensa Otabil.
It's time for the nation's biggest annual health and fitness event. Saturday, 28th March will be a blast as we hit the road with Life Walk 2020. Join Pastor Mensa Otabil and the International Central Gospel Church as we walk for life. Bring the entire family along as we exercise together and support a worthy cause. Life Walk 2020 starts and finishes at the Independence Square. Starting time, 5:30 a.m. prompt.
Prepare to walk for 3 kilometers, 6 kilometers, 9 kilometers, or the full 12 kilometers. Life Walk 2020 is in support of the Mental Health Authority. Purchase your officially recognized walking tag at 10 Ghana cedis from the nearest ICGC assembly. Buy as many as you can, even if you are not walking for any reason. Wear your tag with pride as you support the delivery of mental health care in Ghana. Life Walk 2020, supporting mental health in Ghana.
And now, today's word.
Did you know that the richer nations are getting richer and the poorer nations are getting poorer? We talk about investment, but it's all a way of telling the people who have to come and take from us what we have. We want foreigners to come and invest. It's all a way of saying we couldn't develop ours. God created the earth at the same time. God did not create Europe, and then after 1 million years he creates America, and then another 1 million years he creates Japan, and then finally last 2 years he created Africa. No. He created all the earth at the same time. As a matter of fact, civilization began from the continent of Africa. But we've lost it. We've lost our power of leadership. And if we don't have, even the little we have will be taken away from us. Because as people grow bigger, they overwhelm those who are very small. The bigger you are, the more monopoly you have in every area that you operate in. And the less you have, the more you lose. That's true. That's true. If you want to try, go and start a business, buy a very successful business that's doing the same thing you are doing. Start a small shop, buy a bigger shop, selling the same things you are selling, and see what will happen to you. Because the bigger shop has larger turnover, its prices will be lower. And as its prices get lower and it has wider variety, people will want to go to the bigger shop than to go to the small shop. So in the end, guess what? The small one will lose what it has and the bigger one will get more. That's why you have to strive to have more than what you have. And you're going to have that if you will apply yourself to knowledge. If there's anything I can achieve in your life as your pastor, I want you to hate your ignorance with a passion. I want you to hate it. Don't entertain it in your life, because it's not going to help you. My desire is every member of this church should gain a mastery of the English language. No and scratching of head. Mastery. As for our local languages, we speak it already. But gain mastery of the local English language. Number 2, gain mastery of an area in life. Whether it's sewing, cooking, hairdressing. Don't use the common knowledge that everybody is using. Add to your knowledge, because when your knowledge goes high, your performance will also go higher. And when your performance goes higher, you'll be better. And when you are better, you'll be bigger. Not everybody must work in the bank. Not everybody must be a computer engineer. Some will be hairdressers. Some will be seamstresses. Some will be car mechanics. But be the best car mechanic available. Don't just do things as you know them. Oh, that's not what my master taught me. And your master taught you to do CCC with a car. And determine, you check the carburetor, it's not so, then you check that and check that and check that, and finally you break down the car which was given to you. Gain more knowledge. Get a degree. get a master's degree, get a PhD, improve yourself. It's not a matter of praying for change. You must work towards change. Undeveloped resources will be lost. The more you develop resources, the more you receive. That's God. The more you develop, the more you receive. The more you develop. The key to Africa's future is the training of a large army of people who can confidently take charge of their destiny and develop their skills to the highest. And we have the brains for that. I was amazed to find in the USA a Ghanaian who studied history. Believe you me, studied history here, has a degree in history, went to America, went to work as a laborer, more or less, in the warehouse of a computer factory, carrying computers, trained with a degree in history, was actually teaching in the university. And whilst he was carrying the computer, he did it so well that they decided to bring him to the sales level to sell. And because people were asking him questions about computer, he decided to learn about computers. So he bought all the books available and bought one computer and decided to learn everything he could. And within a short time, he had become a master of the computer, solving problems that his company couldn't solve, and working on very sensitive projects in America. Projects very sensitive, I can't talk about them, but very sensitive. And did you know how long it took this guy to do all that he's done? 5 years. He's running his own school, training people, training Americans, and he had no knowledge 5 years ago of computers. What? Did he have a different brain when he went there? No! It's the same brain. But it depends on what you put in your brain. You can decide to put archaeology, you can decide to put history. It's not bad to put history if that's what you want to do. But you see, what he realized was he had the ability to do that, but then the opportunities were restricted. So you are forced to do something you don't like. And this gentleman told me, he said, Pastor, I failed GCE O-level maths. I had 8. And I said, you were better than me. I had 9. You were one step better. God bless you. But do you know, he told me he lectures in universities in America, hardcore mathematics. The brain. You have no idea what is sitting inside your head. You can use it to play a draft, and it will work for you perfectly. You can use it to walk in town, it will work for you perfectly. You can use it to sit at circle watching people, it will work for you perfectly. You can use it to be a driver's mate, and it will work perfectly as a driver's mate. But if you decide to stretch it also, it will begin to work perfectly for you. And wherever you stretch it, it's going to go. Some people have decided to use their brains to be driver's mates. What a waste of time and effort. What a waste. You may begin there, but never make that your profession. You may begin anywhere in life. This young man I'm talking about, he began carrying computer cases, and now he's solving problems and working on sensitive installations. It's not where you begin from, it's where you are intent on getting to. If you begin from the bottom, rise to the top. Don't begin from the bottom and stay at the bottom. And that's what the master was saying to his servant. I gave you my gift, but you didn't value it. May it never be said of you